We good. Let me turn this up. All right, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Dawson from D&D TV and Dawson Speaks. I want to thank you all for listening, everyone who's rated, commented, and subscribed. And yeah, hit that subscribe button right there. Please do that for your boy. Hey, but look here, I want to talk about this real quick. I don't know what's in the water these days, and especially with these celebrities and now these Christian singers and pastors who all of a sudden just want us to sit back and take this abuse from Donald Trump. And one of those people who is telling the black community and now the Christian community just to pray for Donald Trump, he's saying not to protest, is none other than Mr. We Fall Down, but We Get Up, Pastor Donnie McClurkin. Now, I have done videos about this dude in the past. I think he is a lie. I think his lifestyle is a lie. And he's about to marry, or in the talks of marrying, Nicole C. Mullen. And all I want to say about that situation is, man, if you're going to marry the lady, please don't marry her and mess up her life like so many men in the church do when they say that they are free from the spirit of homosexuality and they are not gay no more and they've been delivered. Please, Nicole is a beautiful woman. I have loved this lady since I was a teenager, and I would hate to read something in the news one day that she has found you with another man, or that you backslide on a dick and you really didn't get up off of it, that you stayed down because you really know that's in your nature to be down. Now, if that offended anybody what I said, please unsubscribe from my show and never come back to this channel again, because this is the Dawson and Denise show, now Dawson Speak, and I'm gonna speak my damn mind on my YouTube channel. And as I stated, I do not get Donnie, and he comes across very disingenuous to me. Now, Pastor Donnie was on Good Morning with Erica Campbell, a morning show that she has. And, you know, Erica Campbell is a sister of Tina Campbell, and together they are the Christian group Mary Mary, and they have that show on We TV, Mary Mary. And I did do a video on Tina Campbell because Tina did come out and state that she is going to pray for Donald Trump as well, and that we need to get behind her also. And now one of her good friends here, her buddies, Pastor Donnie, is saying the same thing, and he states we need to know what our vote really means and how it is utilized. But I don't want us to get caught up in this protest. The protest does nothing but rile people up. It causes people anger to rise, and it gives them a false sense of involvement. And Erica Campbell, she interjected there for a minute, and she told him that, you know, the protest, that it stops the progress. It makes the police have to respond, and they have to spend money. They have to clear the streets. They have to organize. So it makes them pay a little more attention. However, Donnie did insist that now it's our time to pray. This is the job of the church. Let the world protest, but the job of the church is now to go into prayer and pray that, number one, President Trump succeeds, because if he fails, we have to deal with the consequences as a nation. Even though Erica Campbell did have some more interjections there with Pastor Donnie, he said, nevertheless, he wants the protesters to know that they're using up taxpayer resources, and that America is in a place that it has never been before, and that Christians have got to be who God has called us to be. Now, when I heard that, you know, it didn't really surprise me, because it seems like all of these Uncle Toms, Aunt Jemimas, Steppin' Fetchits, and Coons are coming out at the dance and the tune of Donald Trump. Whatever he says, this is the first time they've seen a billionaire in office. This is the first time their careers can get next to a billionaire. One of them may talk to them. And it does not surprise me that this gentleman right here would do that, because I have a list now. Now I'm just waiting to see who else is going to come out and just tell us to take the abuse that this administration is already inflicting on the American people, to continue to take the abuse that's coming from the mouth and from the hands of this president. And then we just sit back and wait in anticipation to see what the hell is Donald Trump going to do next. But for this guy right here, Pastor Donnie, I just want to say it is time for you and for other leaders in the church to understand that most of us, not all of us, most of us are not naive. We're not dumb, and we're not falling for this Jim Jones drink the Kool-Aid mess that y'all are doing. And it's time for you people who sit up in the church and just, oh, well, my pastor said do this, and the traveling evangelist said to do this, and Donnie came by the church, and Tina Campbell came and she gave me a prayer shawl, and she touched my head and said that God gonna take care of me and I need to go and support Trump. God gonna take care of you if you don't support Trump. God gonna take care of you because you're living your authentic life. God gonna take care of you because you're his child. And so all of this stuff, this hocus pocus mess, jump rope, go through all these rituals that people tell you have to go through to get the blessings of God. You doing all that stupid stuff. And when I look at this dude, I just look at this dude's face right here. First of all, when I look at him, I see nothing but a lie in this man. From this fictitious marriage he's trying to do to Nicole C. Mullen to the stuff. And not forget, it was only a year and a half ago, he told the Christian church to stand up and to protest because Barack Obama of his stance on gay marriage. And my thing is, how is gay marriage affecting me? How is gay marriage affecting your tax dollars? How's it affecting your job? How's that affecting the economy? How is that affecting the crime in most of our communities and in the world? But you wanted the Christian church and everybody else to rise up and to fight against that. And it's just real sad to me that we fall for this mess over and over and over again. If you really want to have an attack on the gay community, start in the damn church, Donnie, because that's where all of them are. They're in your churches, in the Kojic church. Start right there. Have an attack there. This your guy, Dawson. And let me tell y'all, all these people who pull out those scriptures, touch not my anointed, do my prophet no harm. God didn't say nothing about Donnie. How do we know he's a prophet? All these people have to do is have charisma. They get a crowd and we just follow them blindly, get them all our money, believe everything they say. And our lives are still as messed up as it was before we met these people. Because we think that somehow these people are closer to God than we are, that God didn't give us a mind. God didn't give us common sense. God didn't give us thoughts. All they tell black people to do is we should pray. That's all we hear is go pray. It's like they use religion as something to sedate us and just to keep us calm and numb and not to live the abundant life that God has called us to live. Because in the black churches, all they tell us is to go pray and God gonna fix it by and by. Yet you don't have any people being a billionaire like Donald Trump, not many of them. You don't have people going outside of it. And so when you get to heaven, it's gonna all be over. Just don't cause a fuss down here. Just stay meek and stay low. And when we get to heaven, we're gonna put on our robe and our shoes and we're gonna shout around heaven all day. Well, guess what? It's some of us, we ain't waiting to get to heaven to get no robe. We're not waiting to get to heaven to have the abundant life. We're not waiting to get to heaven not to be sick no more, to have money in our pockets. We're not waiting till we get to heaven to put on some shoes. We could buy our own shoes right here. All that stupid stuff they tell us to keep us as slaves, and some of us still falling for the mess. But then there's some of us, we are awake and we're not falling for this mess no more. It's your boy Dawson from D&D TV and Dawson Speak.